Hey gang, what's going on? I'm the Blue Ranger, and I wanted to talk to you guys real quick about the update that we got from Bungie regarding the things that we can earn on April 12th with the April update. There's a lot of really awesome things that came out of this that I really agree with and I think are a fantastic addition to this game, because right now it seems like they're adding a lot of really great things, especially considering that it's free. I love that they're bringing back Year 1 guns. Shadow Price was my favorite weapon in Year 1 with the exception of Fatebringer, and so I'm really excited to see that come back. I mean, anyone who has their favorite gun coming back, you know, I know a lot of people that like the Badger. I'm a little disappointed that we don't get to see the Vex. I think a lot of people are, but I'm sure there's a reason for it, and there's so many other guns right now, I'm not that upset about it. Let's move forward, let's not dwell too much on the past, but I still use my Found Verdict in PvP from time to time. It's a really great weapon. I did, however, just discover the Doctrine of Passing today, and so I don't know how that's going to affect things, but that's not the point. But there were a few other things that happened that I didn't exactly agree with, mainly the 1-for-1 infusion rate, as well as the number of places that you can find, or not find, but you can procure, is that even the right word? Procure drops within the Raid, the Prison of Elders, Trials of Osiris, Iron Banner, strike-specific loot, and exotic engrams. All of those methods are ways to reach 335 now. I do believe that there needed to be more ways for people to obtain max rank, but with the exception of pretending it's not Iron Banner week, let's look at the numbers. I counted that you could do anywhere between 35 and 40 drops a week with the chance of 335 gear. My fear with that is that you will reach for the hardcore players, that you will reach 335 too quickly, and that carrot on the end of the stick, so to speak, will be gone, and you won't know what to do with yourself. You'll have reached max rank, and you'll run out of things to do. Myself, I just got a PS4, so I have 3 brand new characters that one of them is level 13, the other 2 don't exist yet. So the fact that I have more stuff to do is exciting after this update, because I'm afraid that on Xbox, where I have 3 320s right now, I'm going to reach max rank really quickly. And once that happens, I'm really excited to help people with the Challenge of Elders, because the Prison of Elders was one of my favorite things in this game, but unfortunately the loot drops were not good. So hopefully the new system of loot drops, which looks vastly improving over the old system, or looks like a vast improvement over the old system, and I think that people will be more apt to do it. Before, it felt like they were kind of forcing it when they said that everything else was going to be 330 with the Challenge of Elders being 335. Now there's a bunch of stuff, so the incentive has to be there for people to play Challenge of Elders, because otherwise they'll just play Trials of Osiris, do the Raid. When Iron Banner's here, people are going to push for Iron Banner now. But that strike-specific loot, that's when you have, the Saber Strike or a strike with specific loot, people are gonna just farm them, just absolutely farm them for those 335s. So I'm kind of interested to see how that goes. Also, well, actually, before I move to that point, I just want to say I'm a little concerned. I really hope that I'm wrong. I really hope that we're able to continue playing the game for many months based on the loot system, but my fear is that in order to make that work, they're going to lower the number of drops we receive, with the exception of the guaranteed stuff that they showed us regarding the packages that are going to drop from the Challenge of Elders, and I think there might be one weekly. I don't remember. I'm sorry. A lot has happened today. I'm trying to keep it all together, but and then there was the whole issue with you being able to buy those packages from the Eververse Trading Company. There's people saying that it's pay to win because the guaranteed drops that come from it have stat rolls. I don't believe that faster hand cannon reload speed or increased grenade throw is going to be a pay-to-win method. I don't think that that's something that'll negatively impact the game, either in PvP or PvE. I'm not concerned about that, and I'm not bothered by it, because you can earn them through the game. Through playing the game, you don't have to buy any of them. That is a pay to skip, kind of like Warframe. You don't have to buy anything in Warframe, but if you want to have everything right now, you can buy it all right now. So I don't think that those packages are as much of an issue as some people are making them sound, but it is worth noting that that is something that is happening. A lot of people, too, are afraid that the Taken shader, or not shader, it's not a shader, haha, I was telling people that it wouldn't be a shader, and it's not a shader, it's an armor set, but the Taken emote, there's people saying that they're afraid that it's going to be locked behind a paywall. I'm pretty sure they said something in the stream about how once you have all of the armor pieces, you'll get that emote automatically just by, you know, having the requirements for it, but the fact that it is stashed in the Eververse Trading Company has some people concerned. As it stands right now, I don't think you're going to have to pay for that, but they've surprised me in the past, so we'll see what happens when that comes out. But all in all, I thought it was a good release. I think that it's something that we can all look forward to. I'm a little afraid of running out of things too quickly, but luckily I have PS4 and my desire to Sherpa people through the different activities within the game. I think that we all need to step back and understand that it is a free update. It's not a DLC. It's not a huge package with a raid and a whole new set of guns. They didn't say anything about vendor roles, but I kind of hope that the vendors get all new weapons as well. I wonder if Shadow Price is coming back because the Vanguard weapons are going to change and the new auto rifle is going to be the Shadow Price. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but I'm kind of hoping that's how it goes. I know that the armor sets are changing, but I don't know about the weapons. So I kind of hope we get some new weapons to play with. That would be fun. They did announce a whole bunch of new exotics. They came out on their Instagram. There's some that are coming back that I know some people are really excited about, like the Patience in Time. I didn't know people liked the Patience in Time so much. It was my first exotic. I barely used it. I only used it through Crota to help me stay stealthy in the Abyss. That was about it. Hopefully in year 2 with my increased knowledge of gun rolls and stats, I can find a great use for it because I've been trying to snipe more and more. So hopefully it's something I can really get into, but they've announced a lot, Lucky Raspberry, that awesome Titan helmet that makes you look like a statue. But, you know, they announced a lot of things, including some new stuff. So make sure you're saving your exotic engrams. I was a little bit bummed to see that they're keeping around 3 of coins. I know a lot of people disagree with me on this, and that's fine. But I think the 3 of coins are actually ruining the loot system for year 2 right now. Exotics don't feel special. You can just throw a 3 of coins on all the time, and it's... you know, you collect them all really quickly. So it would be neat to find out that they're eliminating those, but I don't think they will. Maybe in Destiny 2 or in year 3 they'll get rid of them. I kind of hope so, or just drop the effectiveness of them, change the drop rates on them. I don't know, but they're really taking away the special feeling when you get a really good exotic. So, but I was kind of hoping they'd go away, but they didn't, which means you can still use them. And if they do take them away, well, I'd argue stock up. I know it's counterproductive for me to say I wish they'd get rid of them, but also stock up, but it's kind of how the way the game works. I know I did, but I'm hoping to get my hands on some of the gear and show you it as soon as it comes out. But at the same time, I'm afraid that'll ruin the game for me as well, because I still want to enjoy the gameplay. But there's a lot of great things that have dropped. They've offered us a lot of cool things. I'm still excited to see all, you know, what they do with Malak. We've gotten the screenshots of it. I'm really excited about the return of the strike, the Winter's Run strike. That's gonna, is it Winter's Run? I think so. Well, you know what I mean. Sorry. But I'm excited for everything that's coming back. I am a little concerned I'm going to run out of things to do too quickly, but maybe that just means I have to let off the gas pedal, not grind so hard and so fast, and just take the game in. And maybe that's some advice that we could all use, and we'll enjoy it for a longer period of time. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching this. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe if this is something that interests you, and tell your friends if you like this, because word of mouth is how these things get around. You can check me out at twitch.tv/I'mTheBlueRanger. I'm there between 5 and 7 days a week. Weekends are kind of a toss-up, but at 5:30 p.m. I'm on almost every single day during the week. So come by, say hi, tell me you saw my video, tell me what you thought. I want to know what you guys think. It has been really heated. I've been having some really interesting Twitter discussions and discussions in my stream tonight. So I want to know what you guys are thinking, as well as what you were hoping for, or what you got, or what you're excited about, everything. So please let me know. Come by, write in the comments, tweet at me, find me on Instagram. I'm everywhere. And so until next time, guys, have fun playing the game. and we'll see you on the 12th.